Things have been relatively warm and quiet in the midst of snow, which is why I'm going to give you the newest updated snow outlook for North Carolina. But before I tell you when you will see your first snow, we have to look at when you normally see your first snow. Looking at this Fox weather map, as you can see, the mountains of North Carolina normally see their first snow around October, which they did this year. And then more of like the hilly region of western North Carolina normally sees it around November, and most of that area has not seen a significant snowfall yet. And then as you can see, most of central North Carolina normally sees it during December, which we have not yet, and most of coastal Carolina doesn't see a snow. And thanks to Pivotal Weather, here's the European model, so that way we can have a little thought of what's going on in the medium range forecast. So as you can see, around like the 7th, we are going to get a system that could bring like a wintry mix. If we run that back, you can see there's a little bit of like ice and like snow mix in the mountainous areas, but I do believe this will actually be like a wintry mix for most of western North Carolina, because it will be extremely windy whenever this coastal low comes. Thanks to Pivotal Weather, we can see from the GFS like what the winds are going to be at the surface during this. So as you can see, it will be pretty windy in most of North Carolina whenever this comes through, with winds at around like 20-30 miles per hour, gusting maybe into 40s in some places. Now here's the GFS models, what it thinks the radar will look like and what precipitation will be falling. So as you can see, this one does a better job, in my opinion, of having this wintry mix in western North Carolina if we run it back again. Here is the system that we were looking at, and as you can see, it shows a little bit of heavy snow actually in portions of northwestern North Carolina. There also should be quite a bit of sleet falling with this in most of western North Carolina, since the winds will be picking up. One more thing to note before we tell you when you'll see your first snow is that the Climate Prediction Center says that for the month of January, we should be in above average precipitation and equal chances of either above or below average temperatures. Now, what you have all been waiting for, it is when you will see snow in North Carolina. So starting off with this teal is where you probably have already seen a lot of snow, or at least a little bit. Now in this darker blue is where you may have already seen snow again, or you will probably see snow on the 7th. In this purple is where you'll probably see snow anytime from now to around early to mid-January. This green covers a lot, but it is where we will likely see snow around mid to late January. This yellow region is basically the same around mid to late January, but there's a little bit less of a chance. And then in the red, I think you sadly will not see snow this season, as it is going to be a little bit too warm. Now, take a second, find yourself on this map, and then tell me whenever you do get your first snow if this was accurate or not. I want you to hold me accountable, and if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong and you guys can hate on me. Now, this is the end of the video, so I hope that you found this informative, and please like and subscribe for more content like this. And a big thanks to Pivotal Weather and Tropical Tidbits for the model data, and thanks to the National Weather Service for the climate data. I hope you guys enjoyed, and